know, there's nothing like an early morning ride. Before the city gets up, before the shops are open, except for one coffee shop. Wow, looks like they got the Christmas lights up already. But you know, I thought I'd come down here this morning and get me a cup of coffee. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Boy, it's desolated down here in the morning. I love that. Anyway, I have a question for the day. Whatever happened to the pure enjoyment of smaller motorcycles? I don't know what your first motorcycle was, but boy, I used to love just being on a 650. Just pure enjoyment. Somehow we've lost that. I'm trying to figure out when. Maybe it's YouTube. Maybe it's the manufacturers pushing bigger, better, faster, more displacement. And somehow we've lost what motorcycling is about. And I'm tempted right now to trade my Road Glide in on, if I could find the right deluxe, I might do that. We seem to be so caught up in making stuff just more powerful. You know, I get comments on the channel sometimes on newer riders, guys who get brand new bikes, and the first thing I want to know is, what should they do to it? My comment is, don't do anything to it. Just get on it and enjoy it. You don't have to just fall into that rabbit hole of got to do a stage 2, got to have louder mufflers. I understand comfort, you know, a seat or bars or something, but just getting on bike and getting to know it. You know, I've been watching a lot of bike shows in Europe, and boy, those guys, they get the enjoyment out of 650s, even 400s. Go out in the countryside and they ride, and there doesn't seem to be a stigma against that. And somehow we've got a stigma against riding anything, you know, smaller than 1,000 cc's, or 1,200, and I'm getting busy down here. To me, I get a lot of enjoyment out of a 650, and there's some bikes out there that are 1200s that, well, you know, truth be told, they're just as fast or faster than mine. But it's a different mindset, and somehow I think the Europeans have a mindset that's different than ours, and they get much more joy out of it every mile, and I think somehow we've lost that. And it's a shame. You know, a lot of newer bike riders, I don't think will ever know the pure joy of riding. And it's a real shame. Because that's what it is, for me, is the pure joy of riding. Wow. Getting busy and it's getting humid. Day after a hurricane usually is like that. But I don't know what's happened. It's probably manufacturers and YouTube. Maybe we've ruined it, ruined the whole culture. Maybe we just need to slow down. I mean, this is so beautiful. And if I was in Colorado, I'd be up in the mountains somewhere at a little coffee shop and, looking at the wildlife. And this is the only coffee shop within miles from my house. Happens to be downtown, but it's not bad. There's not too many people down here yet. But I'm trying to get back to the joy of riding. And I'm seriously thinking about trading my bike in. And I'm not doing the touring anymore I used to do. I've toured in so many states for so many years, and I'm getting older. And I know a lot of you guys would be saying, well, you're just an old geezer, go back, let your nurse put your catheter in, and let the rest of us get on with it. Well, I understand that. Ooh, we got a big leaf blower coming in. Wow, that thing wasn't just a leaf blower, that thing could blow over a small car. I apologize, you can probably still hear it. It's blocks away now. Wow. Cleaning up after a hurricane. Anyway, maybe it's time we get back to some smaller displacement bikes and stop thinking about building huge monsters. Maybe we can slow down in life. There's so much going on. The world is just heavy on most people. So much strife and evil, and we need something to give us pause, slow down, ride a bike, get some coffee in the morning with your friends. Because just adding more stress and building bikes, I mean, you might be into that, but there's a lot of us that, well, we got other things to do, and maybe do a couple things to your bike, but stop worrying about making it the monster that everyone else has. I'd like to get back to the days of the 650. Maybe we could learn something from the English and the Europeans.